to get paid, how to get by, and how to...
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Denver Broncos. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And bulldozing his way through. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Stroud looks to throw on the first play. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
First and 10, it's Stroud. And Stroud wisely slides down safely after picking up the first down. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he is going to lose yardage here. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Stroud. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
How about the challenge we're seeing here in this game? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Wilson and the Broncos now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Well, this defense for the Texans very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Hey, look at the defense for these Texans.
And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Now a 1st down carry, it's Williams. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
The Broncos at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
In motion right goes Sutton.
They go play action with Wilson. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt.
Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well. Now they've got the extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Houston.
On 1st down, here's Stroud.
He's going to loft one deep left side here.
And that is incomplete. Simi Fehoko, the intended receiver.
But it's going to be 2nd down.
But you look at this Bronco defense.
They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him.
Stroud will look to throw once more. That is caught.
And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 39. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dawkins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Mike Gesicki, his 6th touchdown of the season. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Wilson.
They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Harris.
And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Stroud to throw it.
That is caught at the 7-yard line.
And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Broncos take over first.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
There's a Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Stroud looking to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
For Denver Broncos. 1st and 10.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Now a 3rd and 6. Now Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 26. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. The Broncos in the hurry up, trying to get to their positions and get set quickly.
They run the option on 2nd down.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
Following the fumble recovery, Stroud. Well, that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
1st down, Houston.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Now Stroud.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud off the play fake.
Looking downfield for Jones. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On third down, here's Gibson. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here's Stroud. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. And 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Stroud. Open man, completes it to Claypool. Touchdown. Chase Claypool, 32 yards. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressive. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Jalen Petrie picks it off.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Now the try here for the point after. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Texans 27, Broncos nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
27, Broncos nothing.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this 2nd half as they trail, and we are back underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
Well, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Wilson wants a different look.
2nd and 6 at the Texans' 18-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16. It'll be be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
Matthew Wright on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
And he pushed it. Pushed it from short distance. Wide right. It's no good.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down, Texans.
Let's go now.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bonito. And the Broncos will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw caught here by Dulcich. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Wilson. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up first and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far on this drive. This offense on the march.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal. Now Wilson. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Another shot to at least get on the board here. This is third and goal. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for third and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are able to cut into that deficit. After right down the middle. And the lead now down to 20. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Make a play.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And Stroud now to throw. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line.
And the Texans first down.
And that'll be caught by Fehoko. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Back to the ground with Gibson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2 yards on the play. First down, Texans.
Stroud. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
6 yards. It's third down.
Stroud on 3rd down now. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Mike Gesicki with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Texans are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now Wilson changing the play. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams escapes the defender. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
That's another Broncos first down.
There's Wilson.
46-yard line.
Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's another Denver Broncos.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now they'll audible to something else.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. To throw is Wilson. Flushed out right. And this one too low.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's Wilson to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Forced out to his left. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this Texans defense stands tall. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now a 2nd and 6. Play action. Stroud now. Completion here to Claypool. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
First down, Houston.
Play action. Here's Stroud. Gets the dump off to Pierce.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is going to be 3rd and 13. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Riley Moss. And the Broncos force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
Now Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now it's Wilson. And that will be incomplete as well.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. That is caught. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On first down, Wilson eluding the pressure right.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 66 yards.
And the Broncos get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
The try here for the extra point. And the lead is down to 20. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 18 on the play.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Stroud's pass. Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
CD, this is the ideal situation, the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock, with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.